Hey YouTube, this is Gothic King over to another video. Now, at work today, I had a pretty frustrating rush. I kept my cool, because it was customers, but once all the customers left and I was able to have a smoke break because my split shift was over the first half anyway, I went outside and had a bowl in my newest pipe. And I took my frustration out of my pipe and I slammed it on the ground. This one right here, the new one, I taped it back together. The part that broke off, the chunks that broke off, I put it back, But look at that. Yeah, not good. It still smokes, but it's kind of a pain in the ass because this moves around a lot. And I really wish I hadn't done that. That's the bad news. The good news is, however, that my old pipe that I first had, my first one, now this stem right here I was cleaning out with toilet paper. The roll got stuck in the stem and it already cracked because I was biting down on it so hard. So I tried to split it open like I had to pull it out, and that chunk came off, so I already taped that. And doesn't work, right? So I thought I'll switch the stems, and that's what I did. I'll demonstrate what I did. See, that stem's useless because it doesn't work. So watch and learn. And took the stem out from this one. Put the old stem from my old pipe onto my newer bowl, and keep it as a memento in my drawer. Just like that. Okay. Just put that in my dresser drawer as a memento. Now we're left with a really big stem and a really small bowl. Switch the stem and the bowl. This way I'm not spending another $26 or $36 for a new pipe at Walgreens. That's what they cost, about $26 to $36. I can't remember which, but they're expensive. But 26 bucks. Actually, I think they're 36 bucks. I can't remember which, but they're expensive. So rather than buy a new pipe, I'll just switch the stems and the bowls. And is it on straight? So let's make sure. Yes, it is. And there you have it. It's a little bigger than, it's a tight fit. That's what she said when you went, no, I'm kidding. But there you have it. It looks a little bigger than the shank part right here, but it works. And I did this, and I had a bowl on this pipe, and it smokes perfectly. Hear that? Good to go. So rather than spend money on a newer pipe, I just switched the stems and the bowls around, and I got a pipe back. How cool is that? And I smoked a bowl of Top Valley Cherry pipe tobacco in it. It's my favorite. I'll get the bag. Hold on a second. This is good stuff right here. This is Top Valley Cherry pipe tobacco. This is the best cheap aromatic I've had. The best cherry flavor. And it's amazing. It's really strong, really sweet, smooth, cool smoking blend. Very excellent. Oh, look at all that. Delicious. Got it at Walmart for like $11 to $12 to maybe like $13. So it's a cheap aromatic. But in a month, I've only gone through half the bag, which is really good. The other cherry blend that I got, yeah, it wasn't good. Sorry about that. Is Blender's Gold Roll Cherry Cannabis. When I first got it, it didn't taste or smell as good as the Top Value over here. But after I got down halfway through, it started to taste more like cherry. It's more like it. Smell and taste more like cherry, like it's supposed to. But not very strong. But a very pleasant smoke, very cool, very relaxing. But so this is good, but the nicotine punch isn't very strong, and you have to air out the bag as you open and close it before it gets down to here, before it starts to taste and smell more like cherry. It's just my first bag of this I bought, It smells good in the bag. It's really good stuff, but the nicotine punch isn't very strong, but it does smell a little bit like cherry and has a little bit of a cherry taste. But you want a starter blend, I recommend Top Valley Cherry Pipe Tobacco. It's delicious. It has a very strong nicotine punch, And the cherry, you can smell and taste it all around you. It's just pleasant, very delicious. Basically, that's my pipe repair right there. And I made a video explaining all this minus showing the tobacco, but it wasn't previewing, so I had to remake this video. But anyway, there you have it. I also got, excuse me, a pack of Top Valley little cigars. I tried these for the first time today. These are really good. And a pack of Marlboro Menthol 100s. And this little bag right here, this is what's left of my Cherry Peach Menthol blend. Oh, this stuff is aged really good. So this is really strong stuff right here too. But because I went and cashed my check today at Walmart because, you know, it's work. I wanted to borrow $5 for a pack of smokes. Then my pipe broke, and I thought, oh shit. So, you know, I was kind of having a stressful day. I was like, wait a minute, I could just cash my check at Walmart. It's only like $2. My check was pretty big too. So I was able to get some smokes and kind of relax. And then when I got home, I'm like, okay, I thought of it as soon as I broke. I'm like, oh shit, I can't believe I just broke my pipe, you know, because I kind of slammed it on the ground in frustration, which I wish I wouldn't have done. But luckily, I had a spare bowl from my first pipe to replace it with, because if I didn't, I would have been screwed, and I would have had to buy another pipe from Walgreens, which is between $26 to $36 some, you know, so they're expensive. But yeah, I replaced the stem, and I had a bowl, and it smokes perfectly. It smokes really good, so that's my pipe until I get a new one, which I won't for a long time, until the bowl goes bad, but it won't go bad because Dr. Cabot is really good pipes. And both my pipes are Dr. Cabot Grand Duke Billiards. The one you saw was a rusticated and smooth finish. This is just a smooth finish. And I have a video of me smoking this pipe before, with the old stem on it. I'll show it later when I'm in the mood. But also a photo of me smoking my other pipe before it broke on my cell phone. You can kind of see that. How well you can see that, but I'll turn up the light. That might help. It didn't really help, but you can kind of see it, you know. You can kind of see it. I don't know, I'll try the light back on again. You can kind of see it. Yeah, okay, you saw it. So I was lucky. I wish I wouldn't have done that, and I really regret that. But now it's a memento in my drawer. So I just basically switched the stems and the bowls around, and it's kind of cool looking from a distance. It looks like it fits, but you look up closely, it doesn't. It's just slightly bigger than the shank here. But it's kind of cool looking how it gets big and then shrinks and then, you know, so it's unique, I guess. So, yeah. Also, I have a meeting with a Job Corps person the 20th. I'm trying to get into Job Corps to be an auto body man, and once I find out the date of when I'm going, I'll keep working at Burger King until I go. Now, if I bring my tobacco supplies, my iPod, my iPod charger, my cell phone charger, a couple of books, I'll be content, you know. I won't get to bring my guitar, obviously, and not as many YouTube videos as I usually make, but it's for a couple sacrifices. I can gain the knowledge to be a body man, which is something I thought about doing, which I thought would be really cool. You know, build custom cars until my career in music takes off. So, this paycheck, with the next paycheck, I'll post my Highway of Life CD. It's done, so you need to post it. So this paycheck is just going to tobacco and food, and that's about it. My next paycheck will be a lot bigger, so I can spare more. I mean, I can spare it now, but tobacco's more important right now. My music's not really taking off as fast as I'd like it to, so, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, but it will be posted next paycheck, next period. My next paycheck is gonna be really big, you know. And I've been getting more hours at Burger King. I really appreciate that, because that's definitely what I want, you know. I need the hours, and I'm grateful for, you know, them giving me a lot more hours. I really appreciate that. I've been working my ass off to keep the customers happy and whatnot. So, yeah. Anyway, and to the second topic of this video, Osama bin Laden's dead. Barack Obama issued a plan, if you will, and got him killed. Last time this happened, the Bush administration, Bin Laden showed up with a video 4 months later, all in purple, saying, fuck you, basically. And so this time they have a body, supposedly. Now, unless the body's in Area 51, I don't think we're going to see it, because, you know. And what if it's a look-alike? Wouldn't that just suck? 4 months later, he's like, fuck you, assholes, the body was a fake. And we're like going, oh, shit. Basically, what this proves is you don't fuck with America. You come fucking on our shows, you know, bomb the shit out of us. We're going to come and serve you a big old heaping of justice. So, fuck the terrorists. Fuck them. But I do agree, though, that America does get a bit nosy, and we do butt into other countries' businesses and whatnot. But at the same time, you know, your jealousy of our freedom and whatnot, I understand. Actually, I don't understand, but I can imagine it's frustrating that we have more freedom than the terrorists do. And I thought Al-Qaeda was a country. It turns out it's actually a gang of extremist Muslims, or terrorists, if you will, who hate Muslims. I thought, okay, that must mean the regular Muslims are bombing people because they're trying to kill Al-Qaeda members. And then Barack Obama said that after the death of Bin Laden, excuse me, after the death of Bin Laden, they're continuing to stop Al-Qaeda until the threat's no longer a threat to the United States. Now, I think if they would have had today's airport security like they would have had today's airport security back before 9/11, it never would have happened, obviously. Unfortunately, we didn't. It was a very tragic time in our country, and we learned from our mistakes. So, yeah. And some people are saying that Barack Obama is Osama bin Laden in disguise because Barack rhymes with Iraq and Obama rhymes with Osama. That's just stupid. Hidden racism, it really is. Now, some of the things I don't agree with what Barack Obama's done, but he's done a lot of good for our country. And people are taking Bush's faults and blaming them on Obama. It's kind of stupid if you ask me. I mean, basically, Bill Clinton, you know, gets impeached for lying to our country about his affair with one chick and his wife. Perfect scenario, lie to our country. But George W. Bush Jr. lies about weapons of mass destruction, because there were none, obviously, otherwise he would have been in the news, you know, and gets reelected to another term in office. Kind of fucked up if you ask me, but yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. I thought it was kind of amusing to watch. I was like, go Obama, way to kick some ass. Ah. So, you know, I just thought I'd share that. Excuse me. After the Highway of Life, it gets posted 2 weeks from now. I have one more CD in the making called The Darkness, and I'll post that when you know I can spare it, because tobacco's and food's more important to me right now because my music's not taking off. It's not an immediate need per se, but it will get posted. They will get posted. And after The Darkness, I'm not gonna post any more CDs until my music takes off. And then, you know, because I don't see the points. Because after The Darkness, I'll have, you know, 4 CDs on iTunes. Although I must say The Darkness has a pretty kick-ass CD cover. I'm liking it. Really cool. So yeah, right now I have Blood Cemetery and Darkened Days. And then 2 weeks for my next pay period, my next paycheck, I'll use that to post The Highway of Life. And then after that's posted, I'll keep working on The Darkness, and then I'll post that, and then I'll have 4 CDs. My sinus cough's starting to go away, but it's kind of still there, but it's a lot better than the rest of my family, per se. Because my dad and my sisters both got a pretty bad sinus cough. My mom's not that sick. Which is surprising, because I do smoke a lot. I'm the lucky one in the family, because I have a pretty healthy immune system. So I'll hardly ever get sick. When I do, I hate it. Now, if this is the body of Osama bin Laden, he is dead and good. We made a huge step. I mean, if the war was to fight Al-Qaeda, I don't know. But for more guitar playing, check out my channel and see what you think. Until then, this is Gothic King 52 with another video. Thanks for watching.